The show you are about to listen to is intended for mature audience only. There will be things said that may not be appropriate for younger audience and may offend you. We at Whatever Talk would like to apologize in advance, but really, get over it.
What up, dope folks? Welcome to Whatever Talk, the show where we talk about whatever we seem to be talking about at the time, and making fun of reality is our thing. Like, I think we've become like specialists at that. Kev.
Right, right, definitely.
This is the first of the year.
Hmm.
And you know what that means, Kev?
What? Exactly.
Get up.
Had some checks to come on.
We talking about whatever that's on your mind. Speak your mind, don't be shy. This is your time to shine.
Do them chests still come on the first and the fifth?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. People with disability and all that.
I'm just making sure that the government is on their thing, I guess.
Right. I guess whatever that means. Shit, what does that
Exactly.
mean?
Whatever that means to them, but their
Right.
definition is on the job.
Right, 'cause they always actually on the job. Too.
Yeah, they always on the job. They literally is
Yeah.
always on the job about their money.
Right, taking motherfuckers' money and shit.
They are legally robbing folks right before our we have signed papers.
They just OJing us, bro. They coming back to get their belongings.
Kev, think about this. We have signed papers. In fact, not only do we sign papers, we can't even exist. Even if we're not even old enough to work yet, we still have to sign papers for when we do get old enough to work. We have to sign our kids' papers for when they do get old enough to work to legally be robbed by the government.
Wow, it's all a setup at the beginning of life.
Exactly. You can't even exist without giving them permission to rob you.
To
You can't
rob
even exist. Permission.
Exactly.
Permission. Oh
That's
man, that's
crazy.
hilarious. You kind of wonder where comedy was birthed from.
Right.
Like, there's something to think about here. You know, you was about to say
It
something
is.
about Bone earlier. Yeah, Bone earlier. You said we used to bang that all the time or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
we played that damn song and we played that song just over and over. But
Man, it wasn't just the first of the month playing that, but
right, right. You know what I'm saying? We played that the first, second, third, first through the 30th.
exactly. First and 30th. On 31st, you give them a break. So that means
Right.
every other month they get a break.
Right. Every other month they get one day break.
1 day break. They actually go on vacation on February.
Right.
Oh man, how you been, man?
Pretty good, man. It's the new year, bro. New things, new start. You know, we in there.
Yep. We done
You
got
been
to
all right?
another year. Yeah, man, been all right, been good, been had vacation all the way up until the first, but the last week of December.
December. Oh, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
I had to take that vacation because our vacation don't roll over. I had 1 more week left, and I like, nah, I don't want to take the payout because I would rather chill and get
Right.
paid to do it.
Right. Yep.
I don't want to continue to work all year and just get a
Right.
check.
That's what's up, though. You've been on vacay. That's dope.
hmm
That's dope, bro.
So I did a little bit of just a little bit of research. I ain't really bothered to go into it, but you remember Wish Dog?
Wish dog. I
Wish
know that
Dog.
name. What is wish dog?
We talked about Wish Dog. Well, we made fun of Wish Dog because we wasn't quite sure if that was actually Wishbone or not, because we were talking about a post that was like,
Oh,
that has,
okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, we were talking about a post that had said something. We were talking about Bone about something, but somebody had said, yeah, my man's Wish Dog. And somebody had like, man, who the heck is Wish Dog? He said, that's Wishbone. That's Wishbone IG.
Oh, that is his. That's his.
Well, I don't know. I did a little bit of research. I didn't bother going into it just because it just came across. I was listening to old episode we were talking about it. So I'm like, man, let me see is this It's Wish Dog, actually Wishbone. Turns out, Cal, we were being silly to ourselves. Wish Dog does exist, and it is Wishbone.
Okay, for real. Okay,
Yeah, we did kind of make fun talking about yeah, that is something that sounds like what Wishbone would actually have his name is somewhere.
right. But they all be, they all be considering themselves like dogs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Except dogs that eat and
Yeah,
all that shit. You know what
hmm
I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, just little throwaway something to reminisce on.
Right. Right.
But I did want to recap those mushrooms we talked about.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Okay, now here's something that I realized, or think I may have realized, the effects of mushrooms.
Hmm.
I took them the next day after we talked about them again,
Right.
not as much, but this time I didn't have the effects. I just had all the sick.
Oh, for
It
real?
make it makes
You
you
didn't
feel nauseous.
you didn't have the high.
No, I didn't have to hide
Like
this
what like
time.
when you first did it, you felt the pros and the cons. The second time, all you felt was the cons.
It was all the cons. Like it was all. I
Okay.
didn't. Yeah, it was all. Say like the first time. I don't think I mentioned it the first time, but um, you constantly, or at least me and Lakira constantly had this nauseous feeling along with the ride of the effects. Like we wanted to throw up. Like we was kind of fighting not throwing up as well.
Mm, mm-mm.
And
Did y'all do it on an empty stomach?
um, I did. She
Yeah,
didn't.
that
She
probably got a
didn't.
lot to do with it.
It probably did. Probably did.
It's like
But the
some
first time,
pills and medicine, like you take that on the empty stomach, that should make you throw up.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, the first time it was nauseous the whole ride, but it wasn't as terrible as the first time. I mean, the second time, I couldn't even bother. I couldn't even go through and wait for the effects to even kick in. I just like, you know what? Yeah, I gotta throw up. I'm just about to just let it go.
Now you threw up?
Yeah, I threw it up. I was like, it's not even worth it this time. But
Right.
this is what something I found, or I was realizing. I've noticed it the first time too, but this time since I the effect didn't like kick in, and I was fully functional to before it locked me down. If it was
Yeah.
going to do it again, I had
Right.
control, and it makes you extremely sleepy,
Yeah. Okay.
extremely sleepy. And this is what I think is happening because you're not sleepy at all, but it makes you sleepy. So by you not being sleepy, you don't want to go to sleep either, but it's making you sleepy. And throughout this sleepiness, I'm like, you know what? That's probably what the effects is. Like when you get like extremely sleepy and you forcefully fight sleep. I've never experienced this, but science have stated that if you fight sleep for a prolonged time, you start to become delusional.
No. Oh yeah. Definitely. That shit can
Yeah,
make you crazy, bro.
yeah, make you crazy, become delusional. You
Yeah.
start hallucinating and all that stuff. And
Yeah. Rest is very important.
I'm like, that's probably what the whole thing of mushrooms is. Like you're hallucinating because you're fighting sleep. Like you're at war with sleep. Because, like
But
I said,
why though? Like I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know. That's why I said like the first time I
Like
felt this
usually, like
too.
off. If you pop a pill that make you sleepy and you get sleepy after popping it, you fall asleep, or you smoke too much
Exactly.
weed. You know what I'm saying? Or you drink
Yeah.
too much. So what
Hmm.
about mushrooms makes you be like, nah, I don't want to go to sleep.
Again, I don't because you're not sleepy. Like you're fully aware. Like at least with me, and
Mm-hmm.
Lakira said so as well. At least with me, I'm fully aware. Like it doesn't make you not know what's happening. You're aware of what's happening. You're aware that the effects is you're hallucinating. You're aware of all this. You're aware that you're stuck. You're aware of everything that's happening. You don't forget either. Once it's over, you remember everything that just took place.
Mm.
And but the whole time I was sleepy too. And I'm like I said, it was only 2 times I did it, and I really didn't really think about it until the second time. It's like that's
Right.
probably what the effects is probably related to is delusion,
Yeah.
and because you're fighting sleep even though you're not sleepy, and here you are thinking that you're looking at mushrooms, toadstool, all this stuff.
Right. Right. Yeah, that is probably where it comes from, where the effect and all that comes from, being sleepy and all of that.
Cats is over here hallucinating because they sleepy,
Right.
but they
Yeah.
don't know it. They don't,
Right.
but they don't. They
They
don't
think
want
it's
to
just
go to
all
sleep.
think it's just all high. Right.
Yeah, they synchronic for real.
Right. Right.
This whole time you just need to take a nap.
Exactly. Right. Whole time.
This whole time you just was sleepy.
He said, man, if I'd have known that, I'd lay my ass down.
Exactly. It probably would have woke up and still been on it a little bit. You
Yeah,
probably
right.
if you let mushrooms rest a little bit, it'll probably manifest something different.
It'll probably be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, rested shrooms.
Exactly. And that's probably why
Mm-hmm.
if you do fall asleep, and if you probably did fall asleep without your awareness of you falling asleep, that's probably what all those extremely realistic or you think wild and crazy dreams are. Is the fact that you are asleep this whole time and you on mushrooms.
Oh, wow. That's wild. It's almost
Eh,
like sleepwalking.
exactly.
It's like
Exactly.
shrooms make you sleepwalk almost.
Or at least it'll put you at a shoot again a standby mode. I guess that's probably what the lockdown of me was. Put you
Airplane
on
mode.
standby, even in leaving you aware of everything while your brain is entertaining you.
Right. Right. Yeah. Which is like a dream. That's what like
It
dreams
would-
do.
exactly. The
Yeah.
only thing you ain't coming back with any articles like Freddie.
Right. Now, if we can start doing that, boy, that should be crazy. That should
Like
be crazy.
people be coming back with just titties in their hand.
Anyway, ass and shit, they wake up like,
That's it. Nobody
ooh.
with it at all. Just a
Right. He said, I woke up rich, bitch.
just a cheek, just
Right.
a butt
Just
cheek.
ass. That's it.
Exactly.
No other
And
body
then,
part, none of that.
and then the ones who dream about being billionaires wake up with a like feeling disrespected and sad because they only came back with what they had in their hand, not what they was laying on and rolling around with.
Yeah, right, right. Like, damn. So that's how this shit works. You got to grab the shit. It's got to be in hand. Nigga be trying to go back to sleep and shit. Damn.
Exactly. And you know it's hard as heck to pick back up that same dream you just
Oh
left
man,
from.
man.
You
You
gonna
trying to go
come
back to
back.
sleep.
You gonna come back and just be at an ATM. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? At
With
his
the wrong
account with
with the wrong pin number,
exactly.
nigga. That's great. Nah, but that's deep though. Them shrooms though, yeah. That sounded about
Yeah,
right
that
though.
yeah, mushrooms, that's a different type of drug.
Yeah.
Different type of drug. And this coming from a person who only did three. Weed, X, and mushrooms. Different
Right.
type of drug.
Weed X and the acid tabs did it.
And those are all three different as well.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nah, I hear you.
yeah. Excuse me. Hold on, I need some oh, here we go. Some wow wow.
Oh wow, wow.